Alright, so for my problem, I'm doing number 19. The Lamborghini Huracan has an initial acceleration of 0.75 g. Its mass with the driver is 1,510 kilograms. If an 80 kilogram passenger rode along, what would the car's acceleration be? So I'm going to break this problem down into 4 simple steps. Our first step is just understanding what has been given to us. We have the initial acceleration, which is 0.75 g. We'll call that A initial. We have the mass of the car plus the driver, which is 1,510 kilograms. We'll call that M car plus driver. We have the mass of the passenger, which is 80 kilograms, which is M passenger. And then we have the acceleration with gravity, so that will be 9.8 meters per second squared, and we'll call that G. Our second step is we will be finding the initial force. So in order to calculate force, it is going to be mass times acceleration. Our first step is just realizing what our initial acceleration is. And then G is 9.8 meters per second squared. So all we have to do is multiply those two numbers and we'll have 7.35 meters per second squared. That will then be put into a problem where we multiply that by the mass of the car plus the driver, which we will then have 11,108.5 newtons, which is our initial force. Our third step is finding out how much it is with the passenger. So our passenger is 80 kilograms. We then have to calculate the total, which is the car plus the driver, and now plus the passenger. So our car plus the driver is 1,510 kilograms, and then our passenger is 80 kilograms. Once we add those together, we then have 1,590 kilograms as our M total. As our fourth and final step, we have to find the new acceleration, which will be the initial force, which is equal to the mass, the total mass, and then times that by the new acceleration. Since we do not have our new acceleration yet, we have to switch the problem around. We have our initial force, which is 11,108.5 newtons, and then we have the mass total, which is 1,590 kilograms. And this is the new problem that we have to flip around to solve for the new acceleration. So it will have to be 11,108.5 newtons divided by 1,590 kilograms, which will then be 6.98 meters per second squared as our new acceleration with the passenger.